every beloved streamer parent, there's always one who is hated by everyone, starting with one of the most successful streamer out there, Aiden Ross.
It's just a lot, as you guys know. Like, this is the only person who like truly believed in me from the beginning. I remember you got me the high-speed internet. You always bought me the new game. You always let me stay home from school when the new game came out. You just always believed in my shit for video games.
Aiden's dad had always been his #1 supporter, going above and beyond to help, even when he didn't have the financial means to do so. He supported Aiden by helping him purchase what he needed for his streaming career.
Why did you kind of believe in me from the
I had my moments of like doubt, which were just like, very fleeting. But the way you spoke about it was as if you read a book and you were telling me all about the book you read. That is how you described your future in streaming to me. And so it just struck me as, what choice did I have but to support you in doing that.
While Aiden's mom initially wanted him to pursue a traditional career in education, she eventually joined the fan club once she realized that streaming was truly his passion. However, the same cannot be said for IShowSpeed's parents.
Mama, I miss you. Just talk to me, Mom.
Speed didn't grow up in a traditional household, as his parents separated early in his life. Sometimes I wonder if his relentless drive to go above and beyond, always striving to be the best, could be linked to this past trauma. His mom was initially unsupportive of his streaming, and you can occasionally see her pop in during his streams, asking him to stop.
What? Didn't you say 5 times my name's on? No, 30. Yeah. It's summertime. I can't do it. Do what? Quiet time. Mom, can I put the thing up? I can't just be quiet. Why not? Because I just can't be quiet. Well, you don't have to. You got all day to do YouTube.
However, this reaction is understandable, as it reflects the mindset of many old school parents. Society has conditioned us to believe that the only path to success is through school and earning a degree. But Speed had his own dreams and aspirations, and he was determined to follow his own path.
My mom kicked me out the house when I was 14. I moved in with my dad. I moved to Michigan. I was lonely. I was depressed. Nobody texted or called me. I was just focused on YouTube. I was just doing YouTube every single day. I was just a lonely guy. I had no friends. Nobody texted or called me. When I moved in with my dad, like all of my old friends that was back in Ohio, they didn't text or call me, bro.
Although Speed's parents were separated, he developed a strong, close bond with his dad. They would often talk about the wildest shit on live.
Oh, okay. What's her name?
Her name is Deez.
Who?
These nuts!
Whatever. What her mama look like?
Nah, she's mid. She has gray hair.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
I got my hair ain't gray yet, so nothing wrong with that.
Another streamer who has a very strong relationship with his parents is Queso.
How did your family feel about you pursuing streaming? Like, were they always supportive of it?
Well, the reason that I gave it another shot again in general was because of my mom. Because I was miserable at work. She'd hear me complain like, oh, I hate my job. I want to go do something else. And then she told me that week, the reason I even, you could pretty much attribute it to her, because the reason I even tried it again was because that weekend she said, why don't you give streaming another try? Just upload some clips. You're funny. See what happened. Me growing up, I'd be playing Call of Duty. She'd come and lay in my bed with me when I was a kid, watch me play Call of Duty for an hour before she went to sleep. She always watched me, like playing baseball at every game. And my dad, he was supportive too, but my dad's like the quiet type. But he always, he never bashed it. Thankfully, neither of them ever bashed it, but like my mom really like pushed it, She was like, you can actually do it if you put your mind to it. I worked maintenance at a elderly housing place. I worked with my dad, and we were both maintenance men. Maintenance ain't easy work. You're crawling under sinks, you're changing faucets, you're crawling up in attics, all that, just nasty. And then I'd get off work from doing that, load the trailer up on my truck and go cut grass till 9 at night, get home at dark every day.
Wow.
Because I had, my grass cutting on the side. I'd go out, it'd be 100 degrees outside, just go cut grass for 4 hours after work, come home. And I'd still be broke somehow, don't get it.
His dad even pops into his live streams to tease him, and it's always hilarious to watch.
Light in a world of darkness. You look like Ralph from Happy Days. Why did my dad just say that? Why did my actual dad just say that? What? Alright, ban my dad. Get him out of here! Yeah, you're done, Dad. You're done! Imagine being the biggest living creature on the earth. You don't have to imagine it, sadly. Yeah, you're banned.
Before we dive into Cenat's parents, let's talk about Siana, as her relationship with her dad is absolutely adorable. Both of them are streamers, and yes, I know you might be wondering how that's possible, but he's just a charming guy, and apparently the ladies love him too.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, Cenat, whenever I saw that, I did not know your dad was like incredibly handsome.
Fluffy bacon. Oh my god, I want to see your dad. Can I see your dad?
Wait,
Can somebody
really
say
handsome.
it again?
Your dad is incredibly handsome.
Can I see him?
Yeah,
You actually are ruining me. He's actually gonna.
I can't believe he rated me that one time.
Wait, is this
Did
a
he?
joke?
Yeah, he rated me.
Your dad's a streamer?
I got.
Your dad's a streamer?
Yes, her dad's
Wait, can somebody show me what he looks like?
Her dad is truly a character. He nearly gave her a heart attack with this video.
This?
Oh, that'll be my OnlyFans. Tune in. We'll read another bit.
What?
What the is this title?
What he talks about is... There is no way!
Stop! No! Stop! Because I will never stream again.
Like many streamers, they faced a tough time as her dad raised her as a single parent.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, there were times as a single young father where, like, I literally cried at night. You know what I'm saying? I literally cried just wondering how I'm gonna do this and take care of my kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck did I get here? You know what I'm saying? There were times where I had to steal at work and pull scams so that my family could eat at night.
Another streamer who grew up in a single-parent household is Kai. His mom is truly his superhero.
When I was younger, like this is way younger, my mom, she had four kids. My little brother, dad was very in his life, so like he had like both parents, but the three of us, we only had my mom. And my mom was like struggling on her own and stuff. It was a lot of tough times, and we had to be in the shelter for quite some time. I'm in Georgia. Coming from New York, that was like it was like weird, but like you feel me? We was there. I remember like bits and parts. She has like the shelter sheets that she still has it at her house. Just like remember like certain things and all that. But it was definitely weird.
The challenges he faced, which could have easily discouraged many, instead fueled Kai's determination. Although he has forgiven his father, Kai often reflects on the missed opportunity to share in the typical father-son experiences that other children enjoyed. But the community and his childhood in the Bronx will help shape him to become who he is today.
This is hard work. I don't care. Never get tired, bro. Never get tired, chat. Chat 300. Oh my God! Chat! 300,000, bro!
While figures like Aunt Kathy undoubtedly played a positive role in his life, Kai's journey to success was not without its obstacles.
I pray every day, and I'm just thankful, and I just thank God every single day. Like, yo, I used to save up like $5 from school every single day just to get like an Uber ride. So, like, I could be able to go home on Fridays and stuff. It was so much time where she had to find food or, like, not on, like, so, like, she always, like, make sure we cooked this stuff, but, like, even, like, us even simply just wanting, like, McDonald's or something, like, and she couldn't get it, you feel me? Or, like, us wanting certain clothes, she couldn't get it, you feel me? And we just had to live with that, and it was definitely hard, you feel me? So, like, she was by herself. She just never gave up on us, like, you feel what I'm saying? Anything could have happened. She could even quit on us, and, like, you know, things could always be worse. But my mom, it was definitely hard.
While Kai is incredibly grateful for his mom's support and even bought her a house, the same can't be said for ExtraEmily. Despite being a millionaire, she refused to pay back her parents the $170,000 she owes them.
What would be your best gift towards your dad or your parents to pay back your tuition?
I'm never gonna pay it back though.
Wait, actually?
No, I don't want to.
But you could.
Yeah, but I'm not going to.
Wait, do you have student loans?
Yeah, student loans to my parents.
And you're making them pay it off?
No, like my parents paid, and then they're like, pay us back for college, and I just like don't want to.
Even the guy in the background had his mouth open, wondering why she would act that way. As the internet often does, people started digging and found out that she makes well over $100,000 a month.
I don't want to pay anymore.
Mom, do you think it's a waste that I went to college?
That is a really good question. I spent a lot of money on that. And then you become a streamer.
Yeah, but I'm also helping.
That's a really good question. I don't know how to answer it.
Of course, after facing so much backlash, she immediately paid her parents and posted proof of the payment. Here's what she wrote. Specifically regarding my college tuition, I'm going to be honest. I honestly would have stuck to my ways if this situation hadn't happened, because I support my parents through other means. However, the feedback made me realize it's really not that hard to simply follow through on my word and pay them back. I'm committed to growing from this experience and will hold myself accountable in future agreements. Thank you for caring about my parents, but I assure you they are financially stable even without my assistance and are adequately taken care of regardless. Well, I can't speak to their family dynamics or how she takes care of her mom, but at least she paid them back. Having rich parents is great. Not many people get a $170,000 loan from their parents. For our final example, let's talk about XQC. He has mentioned before that his parents were financially well off, so when he started streaming and even when he began making a few $1,000s, they still didn't fully understand what the whole streaming business was about.
Even, yeah, this is an old story, but, it was a Christmas like dinner or whatever, and I told my dad like, yo, dude, I got this amount of subs, or I think I had like 120, 121, and he was like, oh wow, so when you go back to school, and every time I had like updates, I mean, nobody cared really, but it's okay, like don't get mad at him for that. That's just kind of how parenting goes, like, and then I think they're like, oh wow, this is real. I think the moment where their opinion changed really is whenever I got hired by the Dallas Fuel, which is a big company, to become like an actual pro and whatnot, and I was being paid a big salary, right? I just kind of told them about it, but they were like, oh okay, cool. But the documents looked really real, and it was like a lot of big contracts, and it was like really cool shit. And I was getting a visa by the government, and like, oh wow, a visa by the government. So then they were like, oh, okay, I guess. And I took them for dinner. It went to a really fancy place, and I paid for the whole family. And I think they were like, oh damn, yeah, you know, man, I think this is actually working out. And I think it's at that moment that they were like, okay, yeah, I mean, this is kind of real, I guess. But it took like 2 years and a half or something. So it took a while.
I believe parents should always be given a chance. Our thought processes are different from theirs, and no matter how difficult your relationship with your parents may be, remember that as long as you have tomorrow, you still have time to make things right and create new memories. That's why we chose not to label any specific parent as bad. The fact that they gave us life is already something to be grateful for. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, stay grinding.